Wednesday into Thursday, we're watching the first big northeast storm of the year, but this one is not a nor'easter. It doesn't have winds out of the northeast. Instead, it is a sou'easter. So what we know right now is that a big low over the Great Lakes will start to transfer its energy offshore to a new fledgling system on Wednesday, October 16th. It's just east of the Delmarva Peninsula. Now that low will intensify as it rides up the coast. The question being, how close does it get? If it's farther offshore, lesser impacts, but right now it looks like it might track right near the Cape Cod Canal, putting places like Hartford and Boston in line for heavy wind and rain. Now in the Northeast, this reminds me a lot of a storm we got back on October 28th and 29th, 2017. That one brought a 73-mile-an-hour wind gust to the Blue Hill Observatory in Boston. Now this time around, the winds might not be quite as bad, but we could be talking about some 55 to 60-mile-an-hour winds near the coast. The reason being, you see this low-level jet. This is a river of air screaming in just above the surface, and if some of those gusts make it down to the ground, we could be talking a pretty impressive windstorm. Add on that 1.5 to 2.5 inches of rainfall, and with the fully leafed trees, we could be talking power outages as well. Now the bulk of the impacts arrive in southern New England from late Wednesday night around like 9 or 10 p.m. through the wee hours of Thursday morning. After that, things will start to meander off to the north and east, moving into the Canadian Maritimes and hitting down East Maine with a pretty good dose of wind as well. Farther down in the Mid-Atlantic, we've been in a drought recently and we really need this rainfall, but it doesn't look like we're going to get all of it. About a ½ inch to an inch in places like DC, Philly, and Baltimore. The question though, if this storm develops sooner, we'll get more rainfall, but right now it looks like it will just narrowly miss us out to sea and spare us the heaviest of the rainfall it could have given us. Now everything starts to clear on Thursday, but after that we'll have a nice cool shot of air behind the front with gusty winds to 35 or even 40 miles per hour, but that sets us up for a very nice weekend. And of course, we'll be watching this in every storm that comes your way. For the Capital Weather Gang, I'm meteorologist Matthew Capucci.